Let me ask you something. When was the last time you looked at your subscriptions and actually thought about what you're paying for? I did that last week. And I noticed I've been paying for Cursor $20 a month for 8 months straight. That's $160 for a tool that auto-completes my code. Now don't get me wrong, Cursor is great. But $20 a month great? When there's a free, open source alternative that does more? That's what this video is about. Codex CLI. OpenAI's free terminal-based coding agent. And after 3 days of using it for real work, I canceled my Cursor subscription. Here's exactly why. First, let's clear up what this thing is, because AI coding tool means about 50 different things in 2026. Copilot is an autocomplete. It suggests the next line. Cursor is an IDE with a chat window that can edit your code. Codex CLI is neither of those things. Think of it this way, if writing code is like cooking, Copilot is the guy standing next to you saying maybe add more salt. Cursor is a sous chef who can chop vegetables. Codex CLI is a chef who walks into your kitchen, reads your entire recipe book, and cooks the whole meal while you sit on the couch. Here's the key difference, Codex CLI is an agent. You don't give it a line of code and ask what comes next. You give it a goal and it figures out the steps. Add a dark mode toggle. It reads your components, finds where styles live, creates a theme context, adds CSS variables, wraps everything, builds a toggle component, and tests it. Alright, let me show you what this actually looks like. I'm going to throw 10 real tasks at Codex CLI in a real project. Task 1, understand a new codebase. Codex, analyze this project and give me a 5-bullet summary of what it does. It read 47 files in 12 seconds and produced a summary better than most readmes I've written. Task 2, add a feature. Codex, add a search bar to the top NAV that filters the list below. Created the component, wired up the state, added debouncing, styled it. 3 files changed. 90 seconds. Task 3, write tests. This is where Codex shines. Writing tests is boring. Codex wrote 47 test cases across 8 files. I reviewed them, they caught edge cases I would have missed. Task 4, fix a bug. Users report that the login page flashes white before loading. Find and fix the root cause. It traced through the auth flow, found a race condition in the token check, refactored the use effect, tested it. I didn't even open the file. Task 5, upgrade dependencies. Upgrade all NPM packages to latest versions, handle any breaking changes, run tests after. 43 packages upgraded. Tasks 6 through 10, rapid fire, refactor this 400-line component into smaller pieces, 2 minutes 14. Add TypeScript types to this untyped API module, 1 minute 38. Optimize this database query that's running slow, 3 minutes 2. Write Docker and Docker Compose configs for this project, 1 minute 45. Generate a comprehensive README with setup instructions, 52 seconds. 10 real development tasks. 23 minutes. $0. Here's my honest take on Codex CLI versus Cursor. Price, Cursor, $240 a year. Codex CLI, free plus API costs, about $3 to $5 a month. Setup, Cursor requires downloading an app and signing up. Codex CLI is one NPM command. Editor lock-in, Cursor locks you into their editor only. Codex CLI works with Vim, VS Code, Zed, anything. Project understanding, Cursor looks at the current file plus whatever you manually add. Codex CLI reads your entire project automatically. Here's my honest take. Cursor's UI is genuinely better. The inline editing is smoother. If you're doing quick one-line fixes all day, Cursor might feel faster. But here's the thing, the AI underneath is the same. Codex CLI uses the same GPT-4o or Claude models. The difference is just the wrapper. You're paying $240 a year for a prettier terminal. That's what. Here's how to get started right now. Seriously, pause the video and do this. Step 1, install npm install g at Anthropic AI Codex. Step 2, add your API key. Go to platform.openai.com, create a key, export it as an environment variable. Or use Anthropic's key, or Google's, any provider works. Step 3, use it. Just type Codex and describe what you want. That's it. You're now using the same AI models that power $20 a month tools, for free. Pro tip, rotate between providers. OpenAI for complex tasks, Google's Gemini is basically free for simpler stuff. My total API bill last month? Here's the bottom line: if you're paying for AI coding tools, try Codex CLI for one day. Do your actual work with it? If you don't like it, you've lost nothing. If you do like it, you just got a $240 a year raise. Drop a comment: what AI coding tool are you using right now? Have you tried any free alternatives? If this helped you, subscribe and hit the bell.